Hi everyone, I want to show how to make a histogram, which is a graph of numeric data using this Rate My Professor data. I'm going to make a graph of the variable called easiness, and how we get to the histogram in Minitab is go to Graph, go to Histogram, click Simple, click OK, take the variable you want. Now you can either double click it or click Select, your choice. Then just click OK, and it will give you a default graph with a certain number of intervals that it chooses. And you may think, oh, wait, this is too many. Maybe I want less. Maybe I want more. These are called bins. If you hover over it, you'll see it's called bins. And it also makes a frequency histogram, which is the counts. And I think it's actually more useful to see percentages or relative frequencies here. So I'm going to show how to change these axes, change the binning, and also change the frequency. Okay, so if you click the graph, you see this little down arrow. And I just want to edit the graph. So I'm going to click into that. And I'm going to start by just highlighting, double-clicking the X numbers. I just double-click that. And I'm going to change the binning to something other than 20. They made 20 groups. I think that's too many. Let's make, say, 12. And OK, so now I've got less interval, less bins, and you can still see the general shape of the data. Okay, now I also want to change the frequency. I want to make this into percentages. So I'll just click that twice. And it gives you an option under type to percent. I'll just make it a percent. Click OK. And now you can see we have the vertical axis as percentage and to the end with the bins that I want. Now let me show you how to do all the same commands in Minitab Express. It's a little different. So if you have Minitab Express, you want to follow this. Again, graphs. And then now that you can see the pictures, there's a histogram. And I'm just going to do a simple histogram again. And again, the variable data I'm using is easiness. So I'll put that right here. Click OK. And there's my graph. Again, a few too many bins. Now when I click it, instead of that down arrow, I get a plus sign. So I'm going to change my graph elements. First of all, let's change the binning to 12 like I did the other graph. And now I want to change the scale type is where I change the frequency here. So instead of frequency, I want to have percent. And I'll just click it to percent. And now that shows up as percentage. And that's how you make histograms in Minitab and Minitab Express.